Out my ducks. Craftily then, thinking, can I get the insides out in time? But it's not there in the drawer. Bear with. I haven't lit any. Did you hear that? I'm still upside down from my little spring clean today, which will all become apparent. So today, on Cuppa Catch-Up and Cards, I'm just going to be doing an hour because I've scheduled a premiere, which is about 25 minutes long. It's not a long video, because these have had a sort out today. And people have often asked me if I will show or do an update of Tarot Shelf. So I've kind of combined it all together. I've lost the chat. I don't know what's happening with my iPad. Let me get this open and pull the wire out. Let's have a look. I've lost it again. I don't know. It's on its way out, this iPad. Okay, so we've got Ellie. Wow, no Rob yet. Yeah, Rob. That's more quarantine stream, isn't it? That Rob's in for like an hour and a half before. And we have Nancy, Joanne, and Selkie, Juliet, Celia, Patrice, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Sandra, Feline. We have Mindy and Chris. Hey, Chris. Ellie, Celia. I feel like I'm saying the same names again. I probably am. Who else have we got? We've got two Nancys. So hello, both Nancys. Kim, Tycon, and Mulamia. Nice to see you. Caroline, Joanne, and Jen. Hi, how are you? Morning from Seattle. We have, wow, so many people. Isabel, how are you, Isabel? Richard, hello, Richard. Book White, and Kristen Louise. Robin, morning, Robin. Chantal, Elle, hey up. How you doing, Elle? Linda, and gosh, Kay, Silka, and we have Joanna. Nice to see you. Aspasia, Emily, Sarah, Love Life Designs, Chelsea, Luna Rose, and I think I've caught up. Yeah, I've caught up. So how is everybody? How's everybody doing today? So just a 1 hour Cuppa Catch-Up and Cards, because normally Cuppa Catch-Up and Cards is 4 till 5:30, but I thought if we end at 5, we can hop on over and you can experience what I've experienced today. Oh, it was a nightmare. It needed to be done, and it's one of those jobs. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you. And Laurie. It's one of those jobs where you put it off and you put it off. And every time I wanted to grab a deck, so deck of the day, something I've been doing for quarantine streams. Every time I've gone to grab a deck, they've all started collapsing around, and I'm putting them back wherever I can find a crevice. And there was all sorts in there as well, lurking, not just decks. As you'll see, there was all sorts of trinklements and bags, and there's 25 cubes in this unit, and then I've gone another level up. So yeah, much needed, and it's one of them where you sit back at the end and you think, oh, so glad that that's done. But during, I could have cried. I had decks everywhere, all over the floor. There were dust bunnies bouncing all around me. And I was like, this isn't, nothing's altering. I'd got like the bottom 2 levels done. I'm like, it just looks the same. So you'll have to let me know whether you think it's an improvement or not. So, wow, smokeless incense, but it's very smoky today. Everybody's just saying hello to each other as they're coming in. So, yeah. Good on you for the big reorg. Oh, hi, Deanne. Yes. Well, as I said, it was something that needed to be done, but once I started it, I had that sort of panic of, I wish I hadn't started this now. I should have just left it, put some curtains up, put some curtains up and mask it. It's like my drawers, kitchen drawers and things. Oh, they had a multitude of sins. Usually I spend ages sorting everything and making it all look nice. Then half an hour later, I need the thing that's right at the back. Well, I've tried. One of the things I've really tried to do, just what was that? Kristen, dust bunnies are the bane of my existence. Smite. One of the things I've tried to do is, this light is going to get higher and higher and higher into it till I disappear, is to try and put decks that I haven't used for a while, and I don't think I will use for a while, down in the lower regions. And then the ones that I am using a lot. So I don't know if you can see already behind me, like all my tin decks are here now, so I can grab them because I use these a lot along with my decks that are always out. And then here is my Baba Studios shelf. Here you can't see, just off camera is my Il Meneghello, and then they go on. But yeah, it's a reorganization. Dedication, Simon, dedication. Well, it looks good from here. Sandra said, but now it's fab because you did it. You should see my dust bunnies, Simon. I have long curly hair and the dust bunnies have mass. Oh, I bet. I love organising, says Stephanie, but I know it's a whole new level. It is. And, you know, the last time I organised my shelves is when I bought this unit. My friend Dan was here from Norway. And we took down the old unit and put the new one up. So I had all my decks laid out here in the living room on the floor. But that's 2.25 years ago. Wow. I almost said that's just over a year ago, but yeah, it's 2. It was end of November 2018. Wow. I love organising, but I know... Oh, I've just read that. You could with a chest. You could with a chest. The ones you would go to sea with. I've had to put a load of decks that are in bags into something very similar, Selkie. My uncle and aunt both had their first vaccines. Next dose coming soon. Cool. Down in the lower regions. You know what I meant, Jamie. Yeah. At least I didn't say the nether regions. Ooh, top shelf stuff. Well spotted, Robin. Simon, your place seems to be so big when it's on camera. It's not. Well, I mean, it's not. I've lived in smaller spaces, but it's not massive, really. The front room is quite spacious for a front room. Big up, Dan. Big up, Dan. I haven't seen him in here, but why are we bigging up Dan? What's Dan done? Feels so good to accomplish a big job. It's good for the soul. Alan and I were discussing last night how Simon's place is one big sacred place. Goals. Yeah, it needs some work now, though, especially in the bathroom and bedroom. with the plaster and everything. Really needs some work doing. Something else that I'm putting off, but it needs to be done. I am forever organising, but never seem to get it quite right. I'm happy with it now, but it did take a few hours. Thankfully, the video doesn't take a few hours. It's just highlights. Hi, Neem. Good to see you. Happy Saturday, Simon. Happy Saturday, community. And Melissa's here. Hello, Melissa. In fact, there's 101 here. Hello, everyone. Gerald's here. Hi, Gerald. I'm popping in to listen whilst I work around the house. Enjoy your work. Do you have any decks in your bedroom that you play with in bed? Robin? No, I don't play with my decks in bed. I need space. I need to sit at a table to read my decks. Sometimes I'll pull a card sitting on the sofa, but yeah, to do my little spreads and things, I like to have my desk. Steady, Robin. My first live chat with the Hermit's Cave. Oh, hello, Tusha. Nice to see you. Not sure what happens during these chats, but thought I'd check it out. I'm from Ontario in Canada. Well, welcome, Tusha. It's nice to have you here. I've gone very dark, haven't I? Not quite sure why. Am I okay on camera? I'm not even got me playback playing. Playback playing? You know what I mean? I'll just have to do. It's because we're losing the afternoon sun now. Oh, the shelves have been reorganised. Sorry, I'm sure that's been talked about. I'm multitasking and catching snatches. Yeah, the shelves have been cleaned as well with Florida water. That was the big... It smells lovely in here today. Jen says, I'm the same. As soon as it's done, I start thinking how I could have done it differently. Hi, Misty. Oh, wow. Wino and the D word. How are you? It's good to see you. Long time no see. I know. How you doing, Libby? I'm probably way behind in chat. Did you say you had an evening oracle in the bedroom? No, what I have got is I suppose it is an oracle, but you know the little wisdom cards that you get from Rockpool. I've got the sleep time one. I think it's called sleep time, something like that, which is just a little card. Can't get this lighting right. Let me just put the light on. Not that it's going to make any difference, but you never know. Oh, try turning. Maybe I need to start on my desk next. That's made no difference whatsoever, has it? Well, anyway, I always do my personal readings in bed across my pillow. Wow. And whatever works. And now Jen's figuring out what she wants to organise next. Sandra always cleans with Florida water. Strange, when I try and access this video on my computer, it's coming up as blocked for violating terms of use. Is it? Well, I noticed I've got no thumbnail, which is really weird. But there's 107 people here that I hope can see me. I'm glad Simon mentioned Florida water. Oh, and Susan's here as well. Crow Tarot, nice to see you. It's lovely to see some old friends stop by again. So, talking of old friends, as I was going through my shelves earlier, I found a box, and it was like a little memory box, and I took the lid off and I thought, now what's in here? And it was so nice. So there's not a lot of stuff in here, But it's a memory box from when I went travelling away. And I don't know why this is in here, but it's a little card, and it says, "Recognise we are where we are supposed to be right now." So that's nice. But then a lot of them are photographs from, and I was going to scrapbook, so I kind of put everything in a box. Didn't happen. I didn't scrapbook. But it's Meany Lane. That was the first lock that we went to, not the Lily Lock, but in the daytime. So, and then my friend Dan, who I went to, what's the place called? Selkie. It's where you are. I'm wanting to say Stoke-on-Trent, and it's not Stoke-on-Trent. It's where Shakespeare lives. Selkie, type it in chat. Look. It's gone right out of my head. Thanks, Kate. Stratford-upon-Avon. Thank you. Not Stoke-on-Trent. Stratford-upon-Avon. Yeah, I got my rivers mixed up. And then Darpan and Brian, when I met up with them in Birmingham. That was nice. And then look at this. Look what how Becca looked like when I first met Becca. So that was nice. And then Stonehenge with Dan. That was cool. This is like 2.5 years ago. Giselle and her husband Keith. First time I went to Glastonbury and I met up with Giselle and Keith. No masks, I know. Bassedi and Kelly. That was inside the Houses of Parliament. Our Sandra. When I met up with Sandra. Love these pics. I know, it's fun, isn't it? I don't know why my Rocky Horror picture's in there. And then some of me Jack Jones when I went to the tour. And Stonehenge. That's on my website, actually. This picture was used for my website. It was a fabulous trip. I loved it. Sandra says, "Oh my God, my hair has changed colour since." Yeah. It's like a purpley pink. It was lovely. That was the exhibition that we saw in the Houses of Parliament, the House of Doors. What else have I got in here? Visitor guide to the Houses of Parliament. When I bought my Millennial Gaia, the first one, not the bigger one that I bought when I went to Glastonbury last year. What is wrong with the lighting? It is the middle of summer. The middle of summer. It's the middle of the day and the sun's shining. It's not the middle of summer. We're still in February. I can't work out. I might need to pull another blind. I know that sounds daft, but I think if it goes darker, it will neutralise the... Did I just see Elsa? Where's a picture of me? I hadn't met you then. Only online. I'd never met you in person. That's better, isn't it? Where's a picture of me? You were still a twinkle here. Oh no, that kind of sounds wrong, but you know what I mean? I hadn't met you yet. I hadn't met you for another almost a year. 10 months. What's this for? Find your place in the past. English heritage. But as we say, I think that's when Becca and I went to jail. What's some little tickets here? Heritage. Printed on the 6th of November, 1 o'clock. English heritage. Oh no, it's Stonehenge. That's our Stonehenge tickets. Tickets to Stonehenge. That was cool. Summer is coming. Keep holding those good thoughts. Hey, Jilly. Nice to see you. I'm reminiscing because I've got a premiere starting in 39 minutes. I've got a deck to show as well. But this was a box I found at the bottom behind some decks. Yeah, that's the Stonehenge guide, the tour guide that folds out to show you all the kind of cool Stonehenge stuff. 2.5 years ago, blimey, that's how long I've been following you. I started watching you when you're in the middle of your trip, your tour. Wow. Hi, Emily. And then Glastonbury Abbey. That was when I did a tour of the Abbey at Glastonbury. Oh, Chalice Well. Oh, and there's the tour guide for the Chalice Well. Chalice Well is gorgeous. The Henge shop. Now, Elle, we went in there, do you remember? At that little place called Avebury. Don't know why I've got two. Must have been stuck together, but that's the Henge shop, like one of the best shops there is. Oh, and there's Edinburgh. Tour guide from when I went to Edinburgh. So yeah, there's a few bits in. I'm not going to go through everything. That's the significance of the hair. Hair symbolizes vitality, rebirth, sensitivity, abundance. Hair brings us balance and intuition with sudden flashes of knowledge in our consciousness associated with the moon and the feminine. The hair is the creature of the goddess. That's sorted out the lighting, hasn't it? So yeah, so nice little box of memories that I was going to scrapbook with, but now I've just got a memory box, which is fine. So it's nice to see everybody here. I hope you can join me for the premiere. Jojo says, I cannot wait to go to Glastonbury. No, me either. I yearn to be back there. But we're close to this one now as was from the last one. So all's good. All's good. Right, so the deck that I'm going to be showing today, I've got my scissors ready. I've still not opened this yet. I was going to film a walkthrough, but I thought, well, we'll have a look at it together today. And it is the Oracle L'Absolu, or the Absolute Oracle, which is really cool. First saw it on, I think it was Kelly's channel. I'm sure I've seen it a couple of places, because like when I see a deck I like, I then search for it and look at a lot of reviews and things. What's that? Oh, the hair. I thought you were saying hair brings us. Chris. I don't think I've seen this yet. It is a cool system. So I don't buy Oracle as a rule very often, unless it is quite unique. The artwork in this deck is beautiful. There are 64 cards, so it's quite a decent size Oracle deck, but it does follow a system of sorts. So it's not just, you know, pull a card and you've got a pretty picture and a keyword or a phrase. It actually does follow a system. I'm not sure I've seen this anywhere or haven't paid close enough attention. So nice box. Now it's in French and English, so it's quite good. So on the back you'll get a description in English and one in French, or French first, but it says, welcome to the heart of the absolute. This oracle isn't a divination game like so many of them. It's the result of a very long thinking about the accessibility of divinatory games in general. And I think there are a few kind of like words translated that are a bit sort of designed by Ang D. Gaia, illustrated by Gabriel Leroy. L'Absolu allows you to practice clairvoyance, guidance, ask for advice, or even converse with the universe. So a nice sleep in. Oh, Algili's had a sleep in. Yeah, so you get a little guidebook, L'Absolu. The inside of the box is beautiful. I don't know if you can see, it might be too bright, but there's this gorgeous butterfly Yeah, and it's really, really nice. Cards are nice and big. But the system it follows, okay, so on each card, there is a number. So this is number 1, and the title is the absolute, and then you get the French at the top. But in all 4 corners, you also get associated keywords. And the way the system works, if I get the little book open, if you lay 4 cards down, 1, 2, 3, 4, each position relays to kind of like well, the keyword on the card relays to what that position signifies. So position 1 is the situation. Okay, so the situation that's being experienced by the querent, whether that's you yourself or the person you're reading the card for. Position 2 is you know, what the querent's state of mind is. So it gives an idea of what the querent's state of mind is. So you've got, I'll go opposite on StreamYard, 1 and 2. Position 3, what resources are to hand. And position 4 is the possible outcome. Okay, so that's like when you do a spread, your ultimate possible outcome. So for instance, if I was to, let's take this band off. If I was to lay 4 cards out and this was in position 1, it will tell me up here that position 1 is honor. So it says up in the corner, honor. Okay, this corner, sorry, honor. So the situation that's being experienced is around honor. If it was in position 2, the state of mind is that a success. So that might be where you need to put your mind, or your mind might be so focused on being successful that you're missing other aspects. Position 3 is what resources do we have? Well, it says chance or luck. Okay. And the possible outcome down here is achievement. So you will achieve what it is that you're trying to achieve. And I just thought that was so cool. Because, yeah, you know, laying down 4 cards and then seeing each of the positions to get that reading. Oh, there's an extra card here. It's got this beautiful symbol, geometry. And then here's the backs, look. Really gorgeous with this butterfly. I'm trying for the light not to become too glary, but hopefully you can see that okay. Interesting system. Yeah, the cards are really durable. I'd say there's 64 of them, but they are a little bit glossy, not sticky glossy, but they've got a nice gloss to them. So let's put that card away. This deck is very interesting. I love the little helps, because my memory is not what it used to be. Yeah, it's good to have those little prompts there, isn't it? But also relay into certain situations. I wish, you know, that's one of the downsides of not doing a walkthrough, because I could have laid 4 cards down in a spread and you could see how they all fit. But the artwork is really lovely as well. And this wasn't expensive, really. I think it was around £20. And because it was from France, it was here within a week, you know. So it was quite a good buy, but it is a sizable deck. Let me compare the cards. So standard tarot. Obviously, you know, this is an oracle deck, and oracles usually are bigger anyway, but it gives you an idea of the size difference. So there you go. It feels fresh. Tarot on a twist. Sorry, not tarot on a twist. I can't read. Tarot on a trivet. Nice to see you. Okay, so let's have a look at the artwork. And I will just read the keyword, the card title, I should say, because if I go through all 4, we're going to be reading over 240, 250 plus. I'm going to turn the ring light off because it's actually glaring on the card. Hopefully that will make it better. He says, so this is the absolute, kind of reminds me of soul cards. That type of art there. Number 2 is communication. I love the colours. They're kind of like purples, lilacs, blues, greens. So, you know, just like the backs of these beautiful blue and lilac. So communication. How gorgeous that is. This one is success. That's one I pulled to illustrate, isn't it? There's a poem Simon might actually like. Macomma, artist is she? Keep going. What's is she saying? She's quoting poetry. This is work. I think the images are really powerful. Gestation. We have evolution. Tusha says, these cards are so ephemerally beautiful. Sandra thinks they're beautiful as well. Shall I compare thee to a standard RWS? For thou art more beautiful. That is influence. She's kind of whispering in her ear, look. Illusion. It's just an illusion. Shall I compare thee to a standard RWS? Thou art more lovelier than the original colours. Passion. Passion. Impediment. If anyone know not of any lawful impediment. Travel. It's like astral travel. Now this is quite stunning. I love this. This is Land of Fire. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So for Land of Fire, in the situation you might be in, it's a testing situation. And then the state of mind is exhaustion, complete exhaustion. And then what resources do we have is endurance, the ability to endure. And then the possible outcome is overcoming difficulties. The Hermit's Cave premiere in 30 minutes. Turn that off. Abandon. Oh, Simon, I got a notification for your channel. All right, Simon. What did I say? What did I say? I love this. Jealousy. And there's lots of green. Green with envy. Try and catch it just right. There we go. Treason. Treason. Hang him. Distance. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous image? The way you said passion. Did I? She looks jealous, says Sulky. Introspection. Navni, hello. It's lovely to see you. How are you? This would pair great with the Shadowscapes. Yes, it would, wouldn't it? Oh, is Kelly here as well? I can't. Have I got top chat or live chat? I can't see Kelly, but people are saying hello to her. So, hi, Kelly. Star Wars reference. It's treason. So, this is hope. And in the position of one, it would be the situation is one of clarity. State of mind is that of hope, hopefulness. And then the resources to hand is the insight. And the possible outcome is having a revelation. Manipulation. Which is gorgeous. Are we sure Kelly Bear's here? I'd be really surprised if Kelly was here because she's just done a live herself this afternoon and she's having a cream tea for her husband's birthday. So misfortune. And inspiration. We have the sun. And we have the moon. Kelly says she'd listen while sewing. Ah, okay. Well, if you can hear me, Kelly, I hope you enjoyed your cream tea. You must glide and tell me all about it. Feckless. And we have delay. Suffering. How she's holding her heart. Beautiful. It's beauty. And at the same time, I read Dora's message, which is, this is a beautiful deck. Which is it? And I'm beautiful. Beauty. So this is La Absolute Oracle, which is its own system. So it is they have keywords on there, but each corner has a situation that it relates to, and a separate keyword for that situation. Hesitation. I think that is a stunning image. Sensitivity. Alliance. Message. Everybody's shouting to Kelly. She's not going to hear because it's typed. I'd have to read them out. But Caroline says, Kelly, happy birthday to your husband, your other Simon. Death. That's quite a powerful image. Accident. The man. Now, these can be used as significator cards as well. It does explain in the book. And the woman. Look at that. The house. Beautiful. Really gorgeous. Progress. I love that image. It could easily be a 3 of Cups. Infertility. this is fortune. Bankruptcy. Now look at this. Jen will like this card. Jen. We have judgment. She's weighing the scales. But how interesting that you've got like this little, I don't know if it's like a little frog or rat. Big difference between a frog and a rat, isn't there? Hanging, and a bird on the other one. It's a beautiful image. Oh, it's Brant here. Hi, Brant. Hey, everyone. I'm a little late, so it's good to see everyone. It's good to see you. Meeting. And we have the child, which is gorgeous. That moon and the stars. Break up. Look at that. It's like an actual twin souls kind of being torn apart and all these little fragments. We have hell. Treasure. Heaven. I love this one. This is friendship, but it's really beautiful. The shadow. That's powerful. Which one, Sandra? I think which one you might have meant. Fighting spirit. Meow meow. Finish sewing my pouch. Look at the colours in that. It's really lovely. This card, and Chris, if you're still here, you'll know what I mean, but Deborah Chapin's new deck, Portals of Presence, which is in the similar vein to Soul cards because it's done by touch drawing, but they are faces. This card, Obsession, just reminds me of like a portal card, Portal of Presence card. The one for my Antique Anatomy Tarot. Oh, cool. In the blood and custard colours with the little skull. You'll have to show me the finished result. Protection. It's a beautiful bird. Lovely colours again. I'm here. Oh yeah, it looks like one of Deborah's cards. It really does. And some of these do remind me of kind of touch drawing artwork. I like that. This one is the Jester. The past. Look at that in this hourglass. I need to get you to tell me which one it is she made live with you, Simon. If you go to my 1000th video, which is only a couple of weeks ago, or it's about a month ago now, so you won't have to scroll down too much. In there, the clip is in there. Harmony. Yes, the blood encrusted one. The book. Glee. We're nearly at the end. Choice. Ficklessness. Hostility. And then negotiations. A lot of cards. This is really good value for money, I think. Fatality. Look at that, this comet coming down. and then the end is the beginning. So that's it. So that's Oracle the Absolute Oracle in English. Beautiful cards, but I really love the system. I can't wait to lay down a few cards. I've seen the interview with Deborah several times. I'm just not sure which card it is. No, I'd have to go back and check as well and have a look. See if it made it in. So, if you are just joining us like part way through, the way that this works, just for a very quick recap, is it tells you in the little booklet that you get, you have 4 positions, okay? And on each card in the corner, there are 4 situations, if you like. Well, the first one is the situation. So let's just pull a random card. Obviously, you won't do it like this because you put your 4 cards down to get a different one. But we'll pull a card. We've got the friendship card. Perfect. So the situation, if this was in the top left-hand corner, would be the situation is about the friendship. Okay. And then the state of mind, bottom left-hand corner, is empathy. You're in a state of empathy, perhaps with a friend, and their situation. And then position 3, the resources that you have at hand, something that you can bring to the situation, is kindness. And then if it was in the 4th position, as in the bottom right, that is the possible outcome, which is mutual aid. So obviously I've just read all 4, but that was if the card was in those 4 positions. So if you've got 4 separate cards, each of those words would give you a lovely spread. Not for you, Elle. Elle don't like it. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it would have been really Elle's bag. Too grown up for me. You're welcome, Kay. I'm glad you like it. Oh, and I've dropped one. And the one I've dropped again is friendship. Why does this card really want to make itself known to me? Wow. A very earthy deck, the Rustic Roots Lenormand. I've not heard of that, but I'm not buying any more Lenormands because I've already got like 15, 16, I think, and I just don't use them. I don't use them at all. Sometimes I'll get out my 1889 just to ooh and ah over how lovely it is, but I don't use them enough. So, but that's more about the creator. The Green Glyphs one by James R. Eads would possibly be one that I would put in or get. Yeah, but probably not. Simon, you are surrounded by friends. I feel like I'm surrounded by friends. It's lovely. That's what all of us right now. Yeah. 12k. Nearly 12k. Don't think I'm there yet. But yeah, almost 12k. Thank you, Sandra. Our name must have been very popular at first class, it seemed. So the name Laurie. I'm really resisting the Rustic Roots Lenormand hard. I love all her decks. Never say never. Jen says you were there. I discovered it. Well, like an hour ago, I was 13 away. Like literally an hour before I came live. And I don't get 13 subscribers a day. So how that's happened, I don't know. But this has been a YouTube blip. You are there. You were there, Simon. Oh, wow. Wow, 12,000 subscribers. Well, I'm going to be doing a giveaway as well. Because I've got an extra deck, as you would have picked up on quite recently. But in a couple of weeks, it's my 4th birthday. The channel is 4 years old. So I'll do a combined birthday 12k subscriber giveaway. My screen says 12. Yeah, but it hasn't rounded it up, has it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So dashboard. Oh, 11,999. Do you see? Oh, what have I done? In fact, if I do that, I can stretch it. 11,999. Close enough. But that's amazing to think that 4 years ago, I was still somebody who was just kind of watching in the shadows. Cake, birthday cake. No, I've got to be good. I keep saying that. I've got to be good. I am woefully under-organised. Should have seen me this morning. Well, you're about to. So it's 52. I'll pull a card because then, you know, the premiere is going live in 8 minutes. I went to do a porn stream reading then. We have tarot, don't we? What shall we use? Let's use the Bright Future. Let's use the Bright Future tarot. No value judgments on food. Cake is good. Yeah, but not when you're really trying to cut out sugars and cakes and biscuits and chocolate and ice cream. When I first met you on YouTube, you only had 1,500 subs. Wow. That was a way in though, because I do remember it took me a while to get to 1,000, at least a year, I think. And we were here to see it. Happy 12k. That's lovely. Vanetta is about to become number 12,000. Vanetta. That's really special. I first heard of you through Arwen's interview. Was that? Wow. Wow. I've been around for about 4 months when she asked to interview me, and I was so nervous. I was pacing up and down in this room. Imagine if 12,000 were in chat. Yeah. About 1,900 are inactive. It happens over time, doesn't it? I would be satisfied with 50. It will come. It will come. Okay. Let's pull a card, otherwise I'll run into my own time. So let's focus. Oh, we have the Ten of Pentacles. That's a nice card to have. Ten of Pentacles is very similar scene to the one we're used to seeing in the RWS, but you know, it's about enjoying a happy life, isn't it? Ultimately, and the current situation that we find ourselves in. Do you know what? I was thinking about this. This is quite timely, as the tarot always is. But this situation that we're in now is a difficult situation, and I'm not taking away anything, you know, in terms of people who have had losses and people that have been ill and really struggling and all that sort of thing. But it's also been a time where lots of people have become quite creative or looking at things very differently or develop their spiritual practice because we've been given time. And soon it will be over. And I can imagine at some point in the future, people will say, do you know what? When we had that lockdown period, it was really good for me in this aspect. And I think we have to, even though it's a dire, terrible time, and, you know, let's, heaven forbid, we ever go through this again, we have to try and find positives, even in the most negative of situations, don't we? So, you know, the 10 of Pentacles to me speaks about, you know, a happy life, enjoying the current situation that you find yourself in, as well as everything else that the 10 brings around achievements and successes and things like that. And, you know, and I feel sure that whatever it is that you're doing with your time now, you know, you will see those successes, even if it's in the form of some sort of recognition for your hard work and labors. But yeah, 10 of Pentacles is our card for the week. And let's think about everything that's fulfilling towards, you know, the spiritual, the mental, the physical, the emotional kind of fulfillment that the 10 of Pentacles promises. All right, guys, it's 57. I'm going to end it here, and I will flick over to the premiere so you can see the morning I've had. And yeah, I didn't want to cut into more Saturday time, so I thought I'd schedule it during my own time, and then, you know, hopefully you can be there with me and we'll have a chat and I can join in with the conversation. So see you over in the premiere. Thank you for being here today. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. See you on Monday for the final week of Quarantine Stream. And until then, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.